course, at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Heward in the booth with you. It is Jake Elliott who's going to get us started. And off we go as the rain continues in Tampa. Wings in the kick at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that sting.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And inches at the 33-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He's got Smith again. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
Devontae Smith.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Into traffic, complete. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46, 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts throwing again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A run for it with Barkley. He has the 1st and still going past the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Baker now off the play fake. Let's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Mayfield now off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They think the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Handoff headed right. Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete, so we've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Baker now from the gun. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Reed Blankenship on the tackle. A gain of 3.
Mayfield will look to throw.
2nd and goal.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. Well, good long stuff in the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feel it.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. Takes out a 1-stop. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. He'll step up, and there he goes. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't facing fourth down.
Well, we've been here once before, Kate, and they converted on that fourth down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Mayfield now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit. And they're going to get out there to check on him. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Looking to throw, Pratt. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking for a target. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the 1st. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. On the give, this is Irving. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Mayfield to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Throwing the out route complete. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Irving on the inside give. Jukes one defender. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Once again, Irving. And he'll go down here at the 16. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking, Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Irving here from the gun. He picks up 9 on some quality running there, and that brings up 3rd down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Eagles loading up the secondary. Dime look coming, 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Hurts now from the gun. He lofts it deep left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Pressure coming, Baker. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Tampa Bay.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now here's Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Mayfield now. Blitz coming. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Cade Otton.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James.
Brings up 3rd
The
and
Buccaneers with a chance to add to their lead. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Once more, it's Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Juke the defender. And he gets him around 6 there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the
4.
34. He's got Brown on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagle.
It's on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again following the sack. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12.
On first down, Hurts completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now after the play, we have somebody shaken up. That's Jahan Dotson in some distress as they come out to look at him. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And again, here's Hurts. He's got it over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from 35 yards away. Elliott connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Dory Jackson now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
All right, here we go. Second down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still second down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running it after the penalty. And that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He has the first over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Escapes a defender. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's third down.
Hurts the throw. Fights out the pressure. He's running for it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. He slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Down Eagles.
Running left. This is Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
All right, this is A.J. Dillon. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Play made by Jacob Parrish. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it 17 all.
17.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
15 yards. That's good for Buccaneers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
At the 45-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Baker throwing again. That one's good to Godwin. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. It's a Bucca on the slant. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. We have an injured player down, so we'll take a pause. Looks like it is Chris Godwin they're tending to after the play. Second down now, 7 to go. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Picked off, Reed Blankenship. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Offense set for a first and 10.
Gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Barkley again here on seconds. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've set it down for him at the 38.
38-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Eagles.
It's on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite now. The mic, that's character, study, the good actors.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our fourth quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. That's Smith on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And an Eagle first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set up now for first and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Buck 16-yard line.
Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain
I
of
can
2.
promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained the play, but typically goes for a whole lot more.
On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
We'll take this at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for the Buccaneers.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Right back to Irving now. Takes out a one-stop, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Once again, Irving. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. They're now set for 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Has it down close. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Cracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Buccaneers.
Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, the game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He can run it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And keeping his own lead costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Here's Barkley. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now to throw. Rolling out to... And Willie... No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
5 yards.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will stick them back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
It's a gain of 7.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To throw. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. He's keeping it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
The Eagles 36-yard
Setting up to
line.
pass. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Jukes one defender. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and
They'll
6.
come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To the ground with Barkley. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Starting at the 10. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. First throw of overtime now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Running back sent in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull in front. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Buccaneers 20.
So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop too. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
The Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's a loss of 10. Leads to second down at the 33-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
Third down.
Pratt to throw it. He'll make a big foot on the ground. And he'll get it up to the 27. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this fourth down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself, just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else they're going to fail.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.